They give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards for number 11.
Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
2nd down and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Aaron Robinson.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
I think this will run awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Barkley again. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, great.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Alert. Alert. Go.
Gibbs straight ahead. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the end around, here comes Williams. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
4th down to give to Gibbs.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
A read option. Here's Montgomery.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
3rd and 5.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
What's good on the extra point? And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Oh, nice move. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a yard.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Giants add 6 to their lead. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready, ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Open man right side is Sharp. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
60 yards.
and the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Lutz with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Check clocks to kick off for the Lions.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The handoff, Barkley running left. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now 3rd down and 7.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Barkley, inside handoff. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Completed to Hyatt.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 36 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Second and 5.
Looking to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Barkley.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th.
Couldn't even see the fucking field goal thing. That shit was bullshit. I couldn't even see it.
The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of
It's
time
gonna go
left here,
for it. I
but
can't even see the fucking
that was
little
their goal to start of the
field goal
drive.
thing.
Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Was the field goal ox?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th is down the numbers.
Man, he's going to keep on doing the game like this.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point.
That's the game. That's what they gave in that field goal.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yes.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter.
What the fuck is 91? That nigga been.
As they start out here 1st down.
That nigga been. Oh,
it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down. Here's Barkley again. Powering his way forward. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 98 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they'll keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
Oh my God. Yeah.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Come on, man.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Y'all would let that man tackle that.
Down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Oh my God, I love it. Video game funny as shit.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run forward Barkley.
What the fuck that nigga is? That nigga different. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh, that nigga is.
2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to
Kicking a
go.
field goal, bro. Oh, child ain't up there, so I gotta go for this. That motherfucking jersey tackle, that shit was crazy.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him.
Gotta play deep now.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Big lots, man. Play some D, y'all. All we gotta do. He's trying to look up on the run.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his big tight end here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
What the hell he's trying to do? That's about to be a tragedy.
They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And boy, hold on. That shit back.
With the 1st down, so that's going to double their pressure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
Come on, man. I ain't never seen something easy. Rough in the past hour is one play, and he didn't even touch the quarterback.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
Just the bullshit I've been talking about. Man,
Goes into the clear again.
Good run, bro.
Across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So
Third touchdown was long
is
as
now
well.
complete. They
Man,
have battled from behind,
better than
taking
that.
the lead, and CD now they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of a team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
Bullshit, bro.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Fortunately, let me get my shit on.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs.
He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's back to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
these guys running back out of the backfield.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. And a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Back to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Good game, bro. You can't take that from me, man. Rob the shit out of me. Can't take that from me, bro.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
This ball intercepted. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football.